Okay, hello again. All right, and I'm sorry how I look, but I can't get a haircut, and so might look a little disheveled for a few of these videos. But all right, so the first lesson for this week is called capitals and lowercases. It's actually meant to be not only a lesson, but also a bit of like an informal assessment, so I can verify where the kids are, because prior to coronavirus and quarantine, we were actually kind of touching on this. So, to begin, I would point out, class, we've been working on our writing, and our writing's getting really good, and we're making a lot of improvements. Now, I'm noticing something, and that would be that, oh, I'm sorry, I left my marker on the floor over there. That would be that we are working on our capitals and our lowercases. However, every now and then we're getting them a little mixed up. So, real quick, and I would be doing this on a large board, I would say, "What letter is that?" And they'd say, "A." And I'd say, "And what letter is that?" They'd say, "A." I'd say, "Yeah, they're both A. What's the difference between them? Why does one look different?" Just to remind everybody and get a verbal confirmation that they understand the difference between a capital and a lowercase. And I would then say, okay, so I have 3 little papers here that we're going to go through. And what I want you to do is, without a partner, you're going to work on these alone at your desk. And once you finish, raise your hand, I'll come over, grab it from you, and give you a new one. So make sure you put your name on each paper. So these are going to go, get out your writing folder and use your writing folder, but don't put them back in your writing folder. Raise your hand, and I'll come grab them. So the first one looks like this. And let me quickly explain, and this would be on the overhead projector so that the whole class can see. What you are going to do is take a crayon, and you are going to color in one of the letters. So let's start with the one we just did, and we color in the letter A. And then I would say, "Do you see any other letter A's here?" And they would find the other letter A and color it the same color. So yeah, so that one and that one would both be red, for example. Then get a new crayon and go to the next one and find where its partner is. And then once you finish, raise your hand, I'll come get it from you. And then I'll give you this one. This one, it looks like, what does it look like to you? And I'm sure they'd say the alphabet or the letters. Yeah, it looks kind of like our alphabet chart, doesn't it? But this one has a lot of missing letters. See? So what I want you to do is get up either your writing marker or a crayon if you want, and draw like right over each letter and fill in the ones that are missing. And if you need help, let me know, but just try to do your best, and when you finish, I'll grab it from you. And once you do, there's only one more, and this one is very short, similar to the first one. This one has it has 2 different letters in boxes, and the third letter is a big one. So what I want you to do is look at the big letter. In this case, what letter is that? It's an M. Yeah, it's an M. And we need to find, what kind of M is that? Is that a lowercase, or is that a capital, or is that an uppercase? It's a capital. Yeah, it is a capital. Now you need to find the lowercase, the option here that's lower, and I want you to write both of them the way that they did here. See? So for this one, you would write it just like that with a capital B, and then figure out which of those is the lowercase b and write it next to it. And that's all. And normally I would dismiss them, do them one at a time, but as you can see, the reason for these isn't just to practice their capitals, it is, but a big reason for it is for them to write their name, work on it alone, and then I would walk up and grab each one individually. That way, I kind of recognize, I can kind of, like I said, informally assess, okay, are there any consistent problems across the classroom? Is anybody obviously missing something or not getting it? That way I can, moving forward, I know at what speed and how advanced I should. And that is perfect on time. So, thank you.